I had a long day, but I had a really good day. It was positive, nothing negative. I had a really good day. Then I gotta finish telling you guys about what had happened. What's the matter, honey? No, you don't. What's the matter? What's the matter? What's wrong? Isn't that inside of a bag, honey? All right, give me 1 second. My mom help. So what you saying is you had, and then Grandma J moved it. Is that what I'm hearing, baby? Okay, so then why don't you go out fast, okay? You see what happens if you look and you shall find, or seek and you shall find. It's one of those. I know it's one of those. And you guys, I have a topic of conversation for us today. You guys want to come on up in here and join it? I got you guys. If not, I'm gonna get off and I'm gonna call it a night, my lovey. Oh no, and I love you too much. I know. Oh, these niggas about to come out my feet. Jeez, jeez, jeez. Ooh. All right, you guys. I'm ready to stop it up when you guys are ready. So I have a question from Right, you guys. I have a question for you guys. I want to know, what does everybody think? What does everybody feel? This question is kind of mainly for my fellas, in a sense. So I kind of have a question for my fellas right now. Kind of my fellas and my ladies. So I want to know, how does everybody feel about being in a relationship, right, with a man, and he gets flustered that you have a conversation with the child's parent that is pertaining to school. Oh, hello, you guys. Oh, hi, everybody. Hi, sunshine. Hello. Hi, hello. Hi. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Hi, everybody. I do have a question. How would you feel being in a relationship with a man that gets flustered anytime you engage in a conversation with another man, regardless if it be 2 minutes or just a second, but you are having a conversation, but you are still being respectful of your relationship and your man and yourself? How would that make you feel as a woman? I genuinely want to know. And men, I got a question. What's going on? So when you're in a relationship with someone, someone can't engage in a conversation. So the woman can't speak to men, but a man could be speaking to different women. I don't know. Yeah, he said he ain't for you come out with period pool. Where you at? Where you where you at? Hi, hello everybody. Oh, he said you're so pretty. Thank you. Thank you for the love. Hey. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I genuinely want to know, what do you guys think about it? You mean bills? I want to know. I want to know. Okay, would you take that as a sign of insecurity, or would you take that as a sign of someone has not healed from them being hurt? I genuinely want to have this conversation because I genuinely want to know what is going on. I want to know the topics of, what is causing these things. Yes, baby. I'm coming, honey. I want y'all to tell me. Yes, honey. What? You can watch it. Okay, I'm not gonna watch that because I watched it a million times. But if you turn it on, mommy will be right here now, and now listen, okay? But then when I get out, I could watch it with you, okay? Suddenly watching same damn movie up for like the 100th million billion time. It's driving me crazy. Okay, let's see. Can we talk about this off here? Say hi. Hi. Well, I do this because I want to know what everybody feels and what everybody thinks about it. And I want everybody's opinions, honest opinions. Because I genuinely want to know, is that wrong? Is it wrong to engage in a conversation with another human being when you are in a relationship and you are well aware of you being in a relationship and you are well aware of you knowing, you know, what's appropriate and what's inappropriate, especially when you're grown, when you know. To me, it comes off as a bit of a sense of insecurities, or it comes off as someone hasn't been healed from the hurt that they've been in before. And I want to know, am I wrong or am I right? I'm trying to build a friendship for real. Beautiful fingers. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, I love the positivity tonight. Thank you, you guys. He said you have stress talks when you should be bragging. Feel me? That's not a stressful talk. Is yes, baby? Huh, honey? No, you're okay. You're fine. Mommy's right here. Baby? Yes, baby, you're fine. This is not a stressful talk. It's just I want to know. I want to know, what do you guys think about that? Like, I genuinely want to know, what is it? What is it, or why is it like that, or what is causing someone to just have these thoughts that a woman can't engage in a conversation when she knows she's in a relationship and it's respectful and there's boundaries. I'm not understanding. Oh, you're a kid. My son, he just turned 9. You got a 7-year old. Oh, Lord bless you. Bless you, said the Lord. I am so thankful for you. Really? You like my finger? Okay. Thank you. He just had trust issues. That's fine. And you know what? I said that. I said I think that this is my thing. To me, personally speaking, I don't understand how can someone have trust issues. I agreed. I said, okay, I feel like it's trust issues. Here's the problem though. The location of the persons was on, and they had this person particular password to their phone. So they had their location and they had the password to their phone. So to me, at that point in time, those trust issues should have went out the window because you had access to everything. You had access to her phone, you had access to her whereabouts. You knew where she was, and you have her password. So I'm not understanding at that moment. To me, it doesn't become trust. It became a sense of control. And I'm like, okay, I know what I'm saying to her, and I know I'm not bugging. And he went off on her for nothing. Everybody go through it for real. It's just it's time. Either stand by him or leave, but don't hurt yourself. Leave. I'm telling you, you should. So I told her, I was like, I don't think that this is it for you, because she was having a conversation with him. And she did say that it was okay to tell you guys because, y'all don't know her, she don't know y'all. And I asked her, can I use this as a topic? She was like, sure, just to see what you guys think. And I was like, okay, cool. And she had tried to have a conversation with him, and he went off on her, because she wanted to do something with him to where it was just him and her. And she was like, hey, I know this spot, I know this place where me and you could go, where it could be, different environment, different energy, and it could just be me and you. And she genuinely wanted to spend some quality time with him because she hasn't seen him in a while. I'm like, okay, that's completely understandable. You don't see him in a while. You want to see him. I get that. I definitely can understand that. He went off on her. Oh, don't be lying to me. I'm like, okay, this is crazy because you want to spend time with him. Give me 1 second, baby. I'm coming. Yes, honey. What's the matter? It's not on there, baby. Huh? You got it? You got it? Okay. Just tell me if you need me. So he went off on no, not right. And so he was like, "Oh, don't lie to me." He was like, don't lie to me." And the way he was talking to her, it was wrong. He said to her, sorry, when I'm tired, don't come outside, I apologize. I said to her, I was like, I don't appreciate him speaking to me like that. Because she even said something. She was like, I don't appreciate you talking to me like that because I'm trying to have a conversation with you about a misunderstanding. Went off on a girl, okay? Just went off on her, lost it. Was just so disrespectful. And I'm thinking to myself, okay, you saying that this is the man you love, but this man is being the most disrespectful person ever. And I think that is disrespectful that he disrespected her because she wanted to engage in a conversation about miscommunication. Instead of you having a conversation with her, you disrespected her. And I don't approve of that. I don't. And she asked me, she was like, do you think that because he was like, oh, don't text my effing phone no more. Just a whole bunch of just nonsense. I told her I wouldn't, I personally would not deal with someone like that because it's disrespectful. And I said to me, it doesn't sound like this man has healed from whoever hurt him. And I feel like he's putting it on you. And I feel like he thinks that since he's looking at you like you're weak, that you're gonna always let him come back. And I was like, you're playing a dangerous game. And I would not play that game if I were you. But she said to him, she's like, I told you I don't want you speaking to me like that. I'm not your child. Don't speak to me like that. No, you want the utmost respect and this and that, which is fine, but the same respect that you want her to give you, you're not giving it back. That doesn't make any sense. You have her location, but she doesn't have yours. You have the password to her phone, but she doesn't have yours. So it's like, it's kind of giving one-way street. And, she wants to do date night and he don't want to do date night. I'm like, okay, I'm like, what the fuck is really going on? Like, is there another woman? I mean, is there multiple women? I mean, is he married? I mean, what is going on? I was like, something don't sound right to me. Hi, Eric. Hello. You guys, tell me if y'all think I'm wrong. Tell me if y'all think I'm wrong for anything that I've said. Tell me if y'all think I'm wrong for anything that I told her. Just anything. Do you guys think I said anything wrong? Lord, pay attention. Does anybody think anything of it or no? If you guys don't think anything of it, just say no comment or something. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. I appreciate the love. I genuinely do. Aw, I feel so special when I'm here with you guys. He said I have stress talks. I can't get over that part. You have stress talks and you should be bragging for free. Boy. That to me gets me every time. Oof, let me sure you get it all up in there. Hi, 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 my love. Hello, hi, hi, hi. Mm, this feels so good in my head. Oof, y'all don't even understand. So does anybody have any comments on it? Anybody? So besides any of that, then let me ask you guys another question. How was how was your day today? Yeah, I'm about to come out, Mom. I'm so petty. My mom in the bathroom, she doing her hair. He's so petty. I can't with my son. I gotta make sure get my little nigger nap. Nigger little, my little nappers. How are you guys doing today? Y'all good? Y'all good today? Anybody want to talk about anything? Maybe I should let you guys have the topic of conversation. What's up, y'all? What would y'all like to talk about besides that I just told y'all? So don't look like y'all interested in this. I'm gonna leave it alone. Okay, you happy, you happy. Lucky you, lucky you. You have to get off of the church tomorrow. Just like you guys want to see the ending of that story of what had occurred. That was the end of it. Hopefully you guys have a good night and a good day. Hopefully you guys do. I want everybody to have a really good night. And or if you guys or even if you guys want to have a topic of conversation, I'm cool with it. Or even if y'all want to, like start if you guys want to start emailing me stuff or questions or topics of conversation that you guys would like me to start having, I could do that as well. And I can just let you guys know that I'm gonna have the topics of conversation that you guys want for today. I don't mind doing that. I personally would rather hear from you guys about y'all day or how y'all are. Just again, like I always tell you, tell me a little bit about yourself. Like where y'all come from, what's your background, what's your do's and don'ts. Just how are you? You know what I mean? Just I don't want it to always be about me. It needs to be about y'all. I do this for you guys, so y'all could, be a part of my world. But I also want to be welcome into y'all world as well. So I want to know about you guys. What's up, FNS? What's up? What's up? What's up? So I want you guys to start getting on here, and I want you guys to start telling me about y'all. Start telling me about y'all. Y'all day, or just about you. Just I want to get to know you guys on a better level. You guys are what I call my panda bears. Okay, I will forever love my panda bears. Period. Somebody probably like this girl. No, she keep her hair wrapped. Show do. I keep my hair risen. Okay. It's almost past the bedtime. Lord Jesus. Your eyes there? Wait, what's wrong with my eyes? Y'all know I was born cross-eyed like this. That's how I was born. Let me show y'all my picture of the I'm serious, I was. I was born cross-eyed. And when I tell people that, nobody believes me until they see the picture. And it's so crazy. It's like people used to get offended when I would say something about being cross-eyed. Oh, you don't always like to be cross-eyed. Excuse me, I was born this way. So you can make fun of it all day because now I can. I what, I'll create a short and I'll show you guys the picture. My eyes was the I was in a chair like this with something in my hand like this, like a cup or something. Thank you. I'm gonna create the short and I'm gonna show you how to picture. I'm gonna be like, this is me cross-sighted. Okay, nobody ever believes me that I was born cross-sighted. I was legitimately, I had to have surgery on both my eyes. Where's my mom down here? Mom, mommy, no. Yeah, I thought my mom was down. I was gonna be like, mom, fell. Two. Your grandma down here? Dang, I don't think she is. I was gonna ask my mom. Like people used to get offended when I said that. They were like, "Oh no, you weren't." Yes, the fuck I was. Yes, the hell, man. Listen, I was born stank, bro. My shit was bad. Like I make fun of myself. You know what I'm saying? Because thank God, by the grace of God, I was able to have the surgeries. And you're so into me. Now when I want like this though, I can't. And it's crazy because people really used to get offended. They used to be like, "Oh, you don't know what it's like to be cross-legged." Excuse me. What? Huh? What you say? Yes, I do because my ass was cross-legged. Funny because when I told my sister that my hair grew, it's actually like y'all saw my hair. Well, here y'all see. And I told my sister, I was like, my hair grew. She was like, "Oh no, it's not you bald head. That's that motherfucker. No, I'm not." I was like, "No, I'm not." I love the way God put you together, man. Listen, this I tell people all the time. I went through, trials and tribulations. I went through my journey. My walk of life wasn't easy. I will always I'm from Norwalk, Connecticut. Shout out to Jackson C. Berry. Shout out to you, boo, because listen, you showing your own stuff. He like somebody want to say this. I know that's right. But, I've been through some things. You know what I mean? And let's go. Let's go. Let's okay. It's crazy because I'll book this flight. But I'm out of here. I tell people now, the way that I am now, it wasn't always like this, and I genuinely like to practice what I preach. So I genuinely try to be happy. I genuinely try to stay prayed up. I genuinely just try to be humble. You know what I'm saying? And twerking crazy. Eight, twerking, eight, 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 eight. So, because you just gotta stay positive, like when you feel it and you know it, it's the for real, for real. Because, you just cannot let the day beat you up or get to you. It's not, I promise you, it's not worth it. Just do the best that you can. And I will always, because I tell my son, if you try your very best, I will take care of the rest. And I genuinely, wholeheartedly believe in it. I genuinely believe that when you put your best foot forward, Lord knows there may be some doors that close on you, but another one is going to open, and this one will be bigger than the last one. I tell people all the time, please just don't give up. If you just have a little bit of hope and a little bit of faith, I promise you, your tomorrow will be better. Even yet today can still be better. You know what I'm saying? You can still be happy. Don't let nobody steal your joy. Don't ever give nobody that much power. No man, no woman, nobody. Okay. Don't ever give nobody that power over you. And that's a all the time. When you gotta walk away from someone who you've been in a relationship and you left them, and that's cool. Baby, time will heal. Time heals all. It took me a minute because I went through that. I was child. That man could have robbed the bank and I could have watched it and I would have told you he ain't do shit. Okay, like I love this man more than I love myself. And look what it got me. But look where I am today. I wouldn't regret none of that because I had to go through that to get to where I am and have an understanding of life and my emotions of how to keep things intact, and I'm still learning every day. You know what I'm saying? I learned something new about myself. I learned something new about, my mom or my son. And I genuinely take that and I go with it. You know what I mean? I'm not disrespectful, I'm not rude, I'm not ignorant, I'm not belligerent. You can engage in a conversation with me. If I do something wrong, please tell me. I will gladly, respectfully, give you the floor. I will listen to you. I will hear you. I won't bombard you. I will not overspeak you, which is the same thing. I will listen to what you got to say because I want to hear you out. I want to hear what I did to hurt you. How can I fix this? And I tell people all the time, if you could just say, "I apologize." But I tell people, when you apologize, don't turn around and do it again. Or don't say, "Oh, I'm sorry, but," no. Okay. First of all, when you but, you're still trying to defend what you did, which was wrong. You can't defend it. How the hell I farting on me here? Boy, bye. Yes, baby. Boy, no. I'm standing here. I need that in my corner love because you farted. Talking about some mistake. You farted out there. You doing wrong. It's not giving me a chance to holler. Oh, boy. I tell people all the time, this is just who I am, and I try to keep positive people around me. It's funny because I told you, like, my circle is so small. It's not even a damn circle. It's genuinely not because I'm careful with who. As I get older, I'm careful with who I'm around. The energy, the aura, the vibe, them. Just their presence, their personality. Their heart, their mind, their spirit, their soul. I'm paying attention to everything because at the end of the day, I don't want one wrong move to cause me, trouble or drama or I don't got time for it. And I always say the more people you have around you that's positive, they're doing something with themselves, they can start to make you want to do these things and you can do that. My son is 9, he just turned 9 a few days ago. His birthday was the 10th. My baby is 9. It's crazy to think. In 4 years I have a teenager. That's crazy. It's crazy because I promise you, if somebody would have said to me, I would be here in this spot, in this place mentally. If someone was to say this to me, my son is 9. If somebody would have said it to me 8.5 years ago, and my spirit was so, I felt I felt I had nothing. You know what I'm saying? I felt I had nothing to live for because I wasn't happy. Like I wasn't happy with myself. I wasn't happy with my life. I just wasn't happy. And my mom, thank God, my mother stuck in there with me. She's like, because I used like when I used to walk with a hunch because I was so sad and I just never wanted to look up because I always felt that I wasn't pretty enough or I wasn't good enough or my smile wasn't good enough or I felt that I was always in competition with another woman and I said, dish. But it took me a while. Now I will walk with my head up high. I'm so confident in myself. I am so confident in me and I just can't let someone take that from me again. Did your number erase? Wait, what number? The everybody is telling me, oh, yeah, go. Period. I believe that everybody goes through something. I do. But I believe it depends on, your outcome and how you look at it and how you handle it is what's going to genuinely make you you when you come from out of that. Either you're gonna come out on top and you're gonna conquer all, or you're gonna just stay at the bottom and you're gonna let somebody just win you. And it's crazy because I have this friend, right? Oh God, I've been knowing this man for 13 years. You stay real and cool for sure. For shizzle, my nizzle, for sure. I'm really a cool chick. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm really just that girl that just wanna enjoy herself, wanna have a good time. I'm not about the drama, the ignorance, I'm just not one of it. I can't. I don't want that in my space, my energy, my aura, my spirit won't allow it. And you know, he said we gonna build a bond. I build a bond with all you guys. I love all of y'all. I just want everybody to know that, whatever you're going through, it's gonna work. And you may be saying, I don't want to hear that right now, that's not what I want to hear. But it's what you need to hear because you need someone in your corner telling you you got this. Because that's how people understand there's nothing wrong with just sometimes just listening. Sometimes if you just listen, I genuinely believe you could save a life. You know how many people just wanted a hug, just wanted someone to smile at them, just wanted something of a sense of you gonna be all right, but they didn't get it. That's why I tell people just be careful, be careful with who you disrespect, be careful with who you be rude to, because first of all, everybody is a child of God. So be careful what you do because that next move that you think gonna be your best move will be your worst move. You have to genuinely be careful because what you give is genuinely what the fuck you receive back. And you know, I've been through some shit. Okay, I've been through it. That's what I'm telling you. I cannot treat somebody wrong. I can't do it. I can't cheat on nobody. I can't do it. It's just not. That's not. Uh, I don't know. So just us. Like I can't. When you just genuinely can't do something because that's just not you. And it's crazy because like I've had so many people try to tear me down. And at first it would be working because a lot of people say, "Oh my goodness, you're dating your best friend," and it used to really piss me off. It really used to make me mad. Let me tell you something. I got to a place in my life where those people that had said those things moved on with their life and they happy, with their significant others and they having they families. So why in the hell do you think I'm about to sit up here and enjoy my single free mommy life, worrying about what you said when you don't moved on and you happy with yourself? I don't care what you think. Care what you think you know. I'm gonna be happy. And I'm still gonna have my friends in my corner that you said, oh, you did this with, you did that with. Okay. You have a blessed day. You stay humble. You keep them thoughts. I tell people all the time, the mind is a terrible thing to waste. But it's even more terrible when you're making up in your mind that's not true. Something's wrong with you. It is. Because if this is what you think, especially when I get people, and I've had this happen to me. I've had it. certain people not like certain people just off of their presence. Let me repeat that. That certain people not like certain people just because of their presence. If someone's presence is that strong to where it makes you not like them, something is wrong with you because they don't know you from a can of paint. They don't know you from watching paint dry on the wall. But their presence is just ugh, where you gotta be rude and disrespectful. That's not how you treat somebody. I'm gonna be her next laugh next time I'm gonna take her. And you just have to genuinely be careful with how you treat people because you get it back. That's why I tell people all the time. If somebody says to me, leave them alone, they don't want to talk to me, they don't want to see me, whatever the case may be, you don't even gotta tell me and or show me. All you gotta do is tell me or show me one time. You don't have to consistently keep showing me. The one time you tell me, you'll never see me again. I'm not the type of person that's gonna bother somebody while they're happy. I'm not the type of person that's gonna bother them, if they're in a relationship and they're genuinely happy. Once you tell me, hey, back off, I'm happy with somebody, or you don't even gotta say that. All you gotta say, I don't want nothing to do with you no more. You got it. I have so much respect for leaving people alone. Um, I genuinely believe in letting people live their lives and not interfering because again, I don't want to be with someone and then what I did to somebody, then it comes back on me. That's why I genuinely don't bother people. Because I don't want whatever I'm trying to do to you or destroy what you got going on. That's just gonna come back and bite me in my ass. No, thank you. The same way you get the kiki, hee hee, ha ha, and kick it, I want to hee hee, kiki, ha ha, and kick it too. Okay, so I'm gonna leave you be respectfully. Pray for you, wish you well, but I will never interfere. I will never interfere with anybody's happiness. I will never do it. I just can't. I just think it's important to know when to walk away from someone because if you don't, you're gonna damage yourself. You don't want to do that to yourself. You don't want to be waiting for someone for 8 years, 9 years, 10 years, and then they done moved on or they done got married, they didn't have a family, and in the back of your mind, you still thinking, oh, well, maybe one day I have a chance. No, 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 you don't. You got my number, hit me. I'm off here until next time. Well, respectfully, no, thank you. No, thank you. But we're supposed to be having a positive conversation. What? Should we not? Yeah, I love you guys, but can we just not, please? Y'all always starting something. You guys, can we be nice? Would y'all like for me to end the live? I don't want nobody fussing tonight. You know what? I I don't want to walk away. I'm gonna get off here. Thank you. I think that's very sweet of you, but I'm going to respectfully decline. Um, I love you guys. Have a good night. Stay safe. Stay true to you, and be nice to one another, please. God damn. All right. You said I ain't starting nothing. Be nice. Everybody be nice, I love you guys. Stay humble, stay true. And I like this little chat that we had. It was a positive one. So thank you for engaging in the conversation with your girl Panda, aka Bear. All right. I love you guys. Have an amazing Tuesday. Tomorrow's Wednesday. So I hope everybody has a Webster Wednesday. I don't know what that means, but it's supposed to be mean a happy Wednesday. I love you guys. Take care. Have an amazing night. And be nice to one another. But most importantly, be nice to yourself. I love you guys. Bye. Have a good night.